Hi guys, my name is Jenna. I'm going to read you Isabel's Garden. So before we start, I choose this book because it looks interesting. And what do you think will happen in the story? And this is a really interesting picture. Soccer board, two boys, and got long grass in the house. Let's see what's in this book. Isabel's Garden. Sam and William were kicking a ball around at the park when William kicked the ball over the fence into the garden next door. He peeked through a hole in the fence to look for the ball. The garden was overgrown with long grass and weeds everywhere. I don't think anyone lives here. Mum, said Sam. The boys climbed over the fence. Suddenly, the back door opened and an old lady came out. Sorry, Sam called. We are just looking for our ball. That's okay, boys. The garden is a mess, isn't it? She said, my family used to keep it tidy, but they moved out of Christchurch after the big earthquakes. The boys found the ball, said thank you, and went back to the game. I feel sorry for that old lady, Sam said as they walked home. I do too, said William. She needs some help with her garden. We could help, but we'd have to ask her first, said Mum. One day, Mum and the boys went back and spoke to the old lady about her garden. Her name was Isabel. It would be wonderful to have some help, said Isabel. There are plenty of gardening tools in the shed. Great, we can start right away, said Mum. They got to work in the front garden. The boys pulled out weeds while Mum cut back the trees. Mum started the lawnmower and pushed it slowly through the long grass. They worked hard, but the garden still looked messy. Isabel brought out some lunch. While they were eating, she told them about herself. She was an artist at a port. Isabel showed them some paintings that she had done before the earthquakes. Wow, your garden used to look great, said Sam. It's going to take us ages to make it look like that again. Mum looked worried. I think we need help, she said. She took out her phone and made a call. Help is on its way, she smiled. Mum and the boys got back to work. They were dragging a bag of grass clippers into the compost bin when a van full of people stopped outside Isabel's garden. Who is it? Sam asked. I know who, Isabel replied. Your mum called the Student Volunteer Army. They'll help us sort out the garden. Soon, everyone was working. The students were strong and the boys liked helping them. In a few hours, the garden was cleaned up and looked fabulous. It looks wonderful, said Isabel happily. Thank you so much. I'd like to be in a volunteer army and help people, said William. Me too, agreed Sam. You are in one already, the mum said. It's called Mum's Volunteer Army. The Student Volunteer Army on 4th September 2010, there was a huge earthquake in Christchurch that damaged many houses and roads. A university student named Sam Joshua asked other students to come and help people. More than 2,000 volunteers turned up. On 22 February 2011, there was another huge earthquake, and the Student Volunteer Army helped many people again. Members of the Student Volunteer Army are still helping people. In May 2013, they worked on Isabel's garden. So that's all for today. And the first question I asked, this was a really interesting story, and also there happened a lot of story in this book. So see you next time. Bye.